Well, Sandy, last time it was the Legionella bacteria contamination. This time it's the norovirus. The Frenchman's Reef and Morningstar Resort reported to the Department of Health that around 60 of their guests and employees came down with some type of gastrointestinal illness last month, but that number could actually be much higher.
Unfortunately, that kind of symptoms, they're not usually reported to the department. Say somebody goes to a doctor, unless I guess they see, many cases coming in.
Gastrointestinal illness is commonly caused by the norovirus. It's also commonly mistaken as food poisoning or the stomach flu because of its symptoms, which includes diarrhea, stomach cramping, and vomiting.
But a lot of people, when they have that kind of symptoms, they generally just stay home. They try and see if it's going to, finish in a day or two.
Although it's usually not serious, it is highly contagious, and it can be spread by consuming contaminated foods or liquids, touching contaminated surfaces, and then touching your mouth or eyes, or by direct contact with a contaminated person. But the origin of this incident is still unclear.
I was told by the general manager of Frenchman's Reef that apparently a similar situation had occurred in St. Kitts earlier in the month. We don't have any details on that.
A similar press release was sent out by the resort regarding the Legionella bacteria incident, saying the Marriott takes hotel hygiene and cleanliness very seriously. General manager for this resort, Jose Gonzalez Espinosa, responded to me via email with a general media statement dated April 18th. Now, there was no mention of a similar incident happening at a Marriott on St. Kitts. However, it did say that any employees reporting illness had to provide a written authorization from a doctor in order to come back to work here. Now, the resort's also encouraging guests to take precautionary steps to prevent spreading this illness, although it didn't state any specifics aside from using hand sanitizer and washing your hands. Reporting at the Frenchman's Reef and Morningstar Resort on St. Thomas, I'm Erica Bivens for News 2.